Hello, welcome to Up North Reactions, where I react to music videos suggested by you. Yesterday, my mom happened to be up right as I was starting the YouTube channel, so I figured my first video I'll have my mom react to a Tom McDonald song, which was Cancer. Um, that was fun for me. I'm not sure so much how she felt because I kind of pressured her into doing it with me before she left. Um, but today I'm gonna go ahead and work on a list that was given to me by my brother on songs that I should do of artists that I haven't heard of any of them on here. So the first one is Joyner Lucas. I apologize if I say that incorrectly. With ADHD. So I went ahead and I pulled up the video for us here, and I'm going to go ahead and I will be pausing. So if you don't like pausing or if you want to hear the full song, I will put the link to the music video, the original music video, in the descriptions. And then I will go ahead and also just try to give my interpretation of what I hear and the how it makes me feel. Go ahead and let me know if you have any suggestions. Anywho, let's go ahead and get this started with Joyner Lucas, ADHD.
More that I want, more that I grind, the more that I shine, the more that I strive, the more that I stun, the more that I cheat, the more that she lead, the more that she cry, the harder to trust, the more that I lie, the more that she died, the more I realize, the more that I try, the more that I want, the more that I grind, the more that I shine, the more that I strive.
Mm. So he's got a bomb. Is he like a suicide bomber going on right here, or what's happening? Let's see.
The more that I stun, the more that I cheat, the more that she lead, the more that she cry, the harder to trust, the more that I lie, the more that she dies, the more I realize I'm harder to love, I'm harder to teach, my heart is a beat, and I'm a drum, I'm harder to keep, but harder to sleep, I'm scared of the dark, I'm not gonna run, I'm harder to break, but harder to make, you get in my way, I'm drawing my gun, I'm not gonna play, I'm not for the games, I'm not gonna change, put that on my son, put that on my mom, put that on my sis, put that on my bitch, and all of my hoes, put that on my...
Hear that? He's not going to change. So he's going to stay who he is, no matter what's happening around him, no matter how much pressure he's under. So maybe that's what that is. Maybe it's not, maybe it's the pressure he's under. Because when there's a countdown of a bomb going off, you get that anxiety. You're not sure if, you know what's going to happen. You know the end result. If it doesn't stop, it's boom, it's going to be over with, right? Okay, I like this. I like this video so far. I like the beat. He's just kind of he's on it. He's got it going. The flow's nice. I'm liking it so far. This is nice. I'm happy I am doing this. I really am. So thank you everybody who's here with me helping and giving me suggestions because they are much appreciated. All right.
Team, put that on my G's, I say what I mean, you already know. Put that on my city, put that on my Bentley, I got me a beam, I wanted to roll. Sip on some Henny and ride with the semi, all my niggas with me, I'm calling it toast. Calling the plug, you calling the cops, I call you a snitch, you holding a grudge, you calling a judge, you say you a thug, I call you a bitch, I call you a hoe, don't call me a bro, don't call me no more, I call you a trick, I'm tired of the hate, I'm tired of the snakes, I'm tired of your face, you want on my dick, I wanted to face.
Tired of the hate. I'm tired of the snakes. Did you catch that? Oh man, there is times where and you can see them. You can see those snakes just come a mile away. And sometimes, just like they say, they come up and bite you right in the ass, so you didn't even know what the hell happened till it was over with, right? Um,
I wanted the name, I wanted to break, I wanted the love, I wanted the cake, I wanted to be great, I wanted to change and all the above. You want me to fall, you want me to crawl, you want me to stall, they want me on drugs, you want me to fail, they want me in jail, they want on my soul, they want on my blood. I'm out for revenge, I'm out for the ends, I'm out for respect, I'm out for the crown, I'm out for the rain. They starting to aim, I hopped in a plane, I'm not going down, I'm dodging the flames, they calling my name. I want to be saved, but I don't know how. I thought it was safe, but I got a plan. Let's load up the chopper and riding around. Woo!
oh, so we, oh, okay, so we exploded. Oh, shit. All right. So it was the end. It was, is that signaling the end for him or what's going on? I mean, what do we have here? I mean, is we got a coffin scene going on? Here, let me back it up just a second. Right before the explosion happens. Okay.
Chopper riding around.
Oh, oh, were we dreaming? Is this an illusion? Oh, now it's got me curious.
It kinda feels like I'm dying on the inside. It kinda feels like I've been trying to get by, and I've been this way since day one.
Wow. Okay, that changed up from the fast, you know, verse last time to this. I like it. I like when artists mix up the style of music within the song, like yeah, some songs, it's nice to have the same beat going over and over and over. But at the same time to flip it and switch it up, it just brings so much character and dynamic for me at least. I do prefer that over just the same thing over and over and over and over.
I don't need no medication. No, I don't need no drug. Or maybe I'm different, and maybe my ADHD got me tripping, and maybe I'm just everything that you missing. Yeah, I feel like I'm dying inside.
Oh, did you catch that? So all his family or friends are at the table. They're having a good time. They're partying. You can tell he has a good time, and then all of a sudden it hits him. Next thing you know, he is feeling like he's an outcast. He's watching from the outside in, and you know, in some ways or forms, I think we've all at least have felt that at least once. To where we felt like do we even belong? Almost that whole "I bet you I was adopted" story type of thing. So it's just very interesting how it went from nothing's gonna hold me back to talking about an issue that's holding them back from even something as simple as a family get together. Okay.
Why do I think crazy? Someone save me. You can't blame me. It's my ADHD. Yeah.
And I've noticed there's been a couple people. So now the teachers try to give him the drugs. Teacher, mind you, teacher, and then now this librarian. So people who are supposed to be helping you with who you are and helping you to grow are just going, you know, you just got ADHD. Go ahead and take these pills. Why don't you take these pills? Um, so that kind of resonates with me. It seemed like the school system was trying to do that with my son, who is, I don't even say he's a hyperactive child. He's a child. He's a normal child. Um, he does not like sitting down though. He is active in that sense. He likes to do hands-on things. So if I took him to the doctors to get diagnosed as they want, I'm sure they'll come up with something. I mean, something, and then what are they going to do? They're going to try to push something to help him with his problem. Um, and some people do. I'm not saying that people shouldn't seek medical help if they feel that their child needs medical help or intervention, but at the same time, from going from a brick and mortar school to a homeschooling program, I've noticed it has changed dramatically with him and his behavior, um, all for the better. So I do believe it's how kids are treated nowadays. We're pushing them way too hard to grow up. I guess I just have a very different outlook on things. They want them all to be the same, and if something is not deemed correctly, it's blows up out of proportion. I could talk an hour about this. This is gonna end up getting chopped up just a little bit to make it not so freaking long just now. But yeah, let's continue on.
My mind racing, I've been paranoid. Overthinking, maybe that's a voice. Don't cut me off like I don't have a voice. I think I was born different, I ain't really have a choice, yeah. Class session, you are hourly. Don't play with me, today is not the day. Pay attention, I am not deranged. I could tell you what I'm thinking, I just don't know how to say it. Maybe I get in your nerves.
I can tell you what I'm thinking, I just don't know how to say it.
I mean, what I say, I've been a man on my word.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm wide awake, maybe a little disturbed. But that's just me, you don't bleed the blood I bleed. I wear my heart on my sleeve, nigga. And I've been this way since day one. I don't need no medication. No, I don't need no drug.
I've been this way since day one. I don't need no medication. And that's what I'm saying again. You know, I my whole question is how much is it just being a person and how much of it is being diagnosed as a disorder for being who you are. You know, some people, have different abilities, have different stances on things. And you are that way from day one. You get some people who are quiet, who read all the time, and then you get other kids who, you know, want to make noise and ruckus and want to, build things. Where, you get another child. I mean, you just have so many different things. So, how can you tell the child who, likes to run around that what they are doing is not appropriate as someone who is, you know, doing something like reading? They have their own outlets. So I think we're labeling behavior as negative behavior when in fact it's not a negative behavior, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I mean, I could be taking this whole song wrong. You'd be like, lady, you don't know what you're talking about. Just don't even be doing this no more. So let me know. Let's go ahead and keep going.
Well, maybe I'm different, and maybe my ADHD got me tripping, and maybe I'm just everything that you missing. Yeah, I feel like I'm dying inside. Why do I seem crazy? Someone save me. You can't blame me. It's my ADHD. Yeah. It kind of feels like I'm dying on the inside. It kind of feels like.
Okay, so I mean, he's got all these people that are giving him pills. Now, the beginning started off with the teacher, the librarian. So those are going to be your first people who are going to introduce you to, in my opinion, try to get you to take medication to correct who you are, even though you've been that way since day one. And then you see the doctors. So the doctors come in, and then now they're going to be running tests on you, CAT scans. They're going to be, having all these pills to give you to tell you that, you know what, go ahead and take these, they'll make you better. And then you have him now and looks like a bar, nothing big, nothing fancy, local bar here. And you got him, somebody else trying to give him a package of pills. So no matter where you're coming from, you're going to have people that's going to try to push these drugs into your body, and you don't, especially when you don't need them. My dad once told me when I was young that you don't know what you're addicted to till you do it. And that goes with anything. First time you work on a car, you fall in love with it. Now you're addicted to working on cars. First time you ate a chocolate cake, that's it. Forever, chocolate cake is your favorite. You eat it every night. You know, it's become your addiction. It's not just drugs. You don't know what you're addicted to until you're introduced to it. So I try to live my life as positive as best as possible. So the scene kind of brings me back. Okay, once again, I'll probably edit that part too because I'm talking way too much.
I've been trying to get by, yippee yippee yi-yo, yippee yi-yo. Staring at the fire, kumbaya. I'ma take you higher, take you higher. I'ma take you higher, take you higher. So many things in my head. What am I thinking? How come I can't go sleep in my bed? I hear them talking, everyone's strange, they leave me for dead. Cause they want me gone, it's that shit I be on. Ain't no one to lean on. You know I've been this way since day one. I don't need no medication. Or maybe I'm on one. Or maybe I'm different, and maybe my ADHD got me tripping, and maybe I'm just everything that you missed to me, yeah. I feel like I'm dying inside. Why do I seem crazy? Someone save me. You can't.
I wonder if that was at one of his concerts. Because I'm like looking in the crowd here and I'm just like, what if you're, back here, like you see these people back here. You know what I mean? Like you can see yourself. I mean, I could tell that he's digitized in. I mean, I can tell that because he's switching from scene to scene. So obviously he's photoshopped in. But I wonder if that's one of his concerts.
Someone save me. You can't blame me. It's my ADHD. Yeah. It kinda feels like I'm dying on the inside.
Alright, so he ends up taking one of the pills and going to bed. Alright, that's it? Okay. Wow, that was really good. That was really good. I like how he started off with, you know, being fast, how it kind of brought you, I don't want to say anxiety, but a fast pace, like got your heart rate going. And then boom, the countdown ended. That had you on edge. He's talking about how um he is who he is. He ain't gonna change. How everybody wants him to be a certain way, but he needs to be him. And then we flip and we go from a faster pace to a slower pace, where we kind of get more into what I feel is a personal problem. I don't have ADHD, so I don't know that type of feeling. I do have anxiety every once in a while, um, but not to that effect of like, some people, are unfortunate enough to face on a daily basis. I do like this. I'm really happy that I started my list off with this. And again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want any songs. If you didn't know any more of Joyner Lucas's songs that you'd like me to react to as well, I'll do anything pretty much. And, if you just want to pull something out of the rabbit's hat, and I'll do it too. So let me know what you like. Again, thank you so kindly for being with us, and we will see you next time.